Welcome. That sounds weird. All right. Let's see. Welcome to another face. This is not working. Let's start over.
You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith.
Welcome to another YouTube video about a Gladiator with more parts going on it. And you're welcome. Today, we're going to change out the lights on our 2020 Jeep Gladiator with some lights made by Suparee. They contacted me via email and asked if I would like to try out their LED flush mount taillights. Here they are. All right. We shall try them out. I have LED taillights on my Gladiator already, but they are not flush mount. And I had already broken one anyway with a small mishap with my four-wheeler and snowplow. I confused the brake with the gas and backed into it, cracked that one. So I was gonna buy some other ones anyway, so let's try these out. These were free. Hopefully they have the blind spot stuff in them, or I might have to swap it over. We shall see as we install them. We'll do a comparison real quick of what the taillights look like now compared to the new ones. So let's take a look, and then we'll show you how to install them while we're at it. Shouldn't be too hard, unless, I don't know, unless you can't do things that are mechanical. Then it might be too hard. All right, let's take a comparison look. Okay, those are just the running lights. Now let's hit the brakes. Okay, those are the stock LED Jeep taillights. Let's try out these new LED flush mount lights from Suparee. See what we gotta do. So I know the first thing we're gonna need to do is pull these bolts right here. There's two of them. And then you just grab your taillight and yank on and pull it out pretty quickly. Let's give her a shot. Okay, all you need to do is grab an 8mm socket or whatever. All right. Then all you gotta do is grab them and pull on them. And mine are super dirty, like normal. And then you need to undo this clip. Just pull on that right clip right there with a screwdriver, pop it out. Anyway, for right now, this is our wiring loom, and this is the resistor they sent us, which I don't even need because I have LED headlights, so it's kind of redundant. But let's just go ahead and I'm just going to zip tie this stuff together right here. They do provide you with a zip tie right here. And then we'll just go ahead and snip that off, the excess from that thing. And okay, now we're gonna go ahead and reinstall this. There's the plug-in. Go ahead and push that in, and then you take and press in your red clip right there. And then, let's see if this fits right. Alrighty, let's go ahead and plug these back in. Pull plug in and then push in your red clip. That locks it in. Shove that in there, put your wiring down in there, and then just push your little clips. Check that these are tight. Yep, those are tight. Push these right into the little clips that hold them in. Boom. Okay. That's in. Let's move this out of the way here. And then our 2 bolts go back in to hold them in place. And then just go ahead and run them in. Don't need to be too hard. This is plastic. Okay. There it is, all installed, flush mounted. Takes up a lot less space when you look at it from this direction. See how it's kind of flush out here? Let's take a look at the other one. These ones stick out a lot, if you look at that. Yeah, they stick out about a whole like 2 or 3 inches further than the flush mount lights. So kind of a different look. All right, let's go ahead and throw the other one on and then we'll show you what they look like. Okay, here is the completed look. Kind of weird and different. Weird having something flush mounted when you're so used to seeing something sticking out here. Am disappointed that the proximity sensors, blind spot monitors don't work, and I don't have those now. So I don't know if these are going to stay in for very long because I do like having those. And they did tell me that they would work. So that's a little bit annoying. But let's go ahead and see how they look from the back. Let me set this down and set this up. Okay, there you have it. Did notice that there is an LED brake right here, and I don't understand why they do that. Seems like they're pretty bright and they look nice right now. We'll see how long they can last. Usually when you buy aftermarket stuff like this, you'll get water ingress and dirt ingress. So we'll test that out later and report back to see how that holds up. But they look okay. Not bad at all. Look pretty good. They match my Oracle backup lights down here. So they at least they got the same color schemes. Like that about them. So we'll test them out for a few days, see what we think. So that install took us, well, videoing it took about 15 minutes, but if you weren't videoing, I did the other side off camera. Took me about 3 minutes. Pretty easy. Take out the screws, pop out the light, zip tie up the wires so they're nice and neat, and then plug it back in, put it back in, put in the bolts, you're done. And then just check, make sure they work, and they do. So anyway, you know, I give these probably a 7 out of 10. I'm a little bit annoyed that my blind spot monitor system doesn't work. So hopefully they can get back to me and let me know how I can make that work. There's no wiring to plug anything in. So if they make a workaround for that, I'd be interested in them more. But they're pretty clean looking. You know, they don't stick out as far, so you won't really hit them on trails, or if you've got an errant four-wheeler with a snowplow and you forget to hit the brake and instead hit the gas, you might be okay with them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to Suparee for providing the taillights to me. You can check them out at Suparee.com, Suparee.com. They've got a Facebook and an email address. It's suparee.cn@hotmail.com. And you know, when it's Hotmail, it's a hot company. Interesting. Anyway, here you go. And there's a QR code for you. See if you can make that work. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks.